stories that we say, someone's waiting to be told. The acting compass says the play. We watch the scenes we live unfold. The stories that we say, like someone's waiting to be told. The acting compass says the play. We watch the scenes we live unfold.
Okay. Double checking my stream right now, and there's a few little issues with frame rates dropping, so I'm going to close a couple of my extra little pretty things here and move them around some. Because goodness knows I don't have a webcam up right now. Yay, okay. Maybe that'll help out some. But yeah, this is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and this is a game that I've played several times. I've already started this particular game, and basically if you want to see the beginning parts of it, you'll have to go to my YouTube page, because that's where I moved them to right before they got removed from Twitch. So that's always fun. But yeah, I should be just about ready to go and blow up the warehouse, because that was the next part that I had to do. So we'll see how things go from there. Yeah. This should be where I left off. Okay. Oh, Hapless Light, thank you for the follow. And I do have my microphone's not picking up. Yay. That's so not what I wanted to do. Oh, there, my mic's picking up now. Okay, that was really weird. I don't know why it was doing that, but okay, let's get back into it here. I know a few of you are going to be from my little Tumblr group, so hello. I'm not usually this awkward, but stuff's been moved around on my screen, and I'm just trying to make sure everything looks nice so that we can keep going and me not constantly want to fuss over it. Which is why there's no audio in the game right now. Okay. Let's see, that should be good enough. Okay, so, whoop, didn't mean to do that. Glad there's nobody standing in front of me. So yeah, if you have not noticed, I have done a model change for my guy here because I just don't like the way the Tremere male looks in general from the original version, so I just basically swapped him out with a Ventru and recolored him. That's really the only difference there. Okay, let's see. I don't have any update or any level ups to do, so that's good. I did already try this particular area that we're going to next once already, and did very, very poorly at it, so I might be cheating through this next part. So, we'll see what happens.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Okay.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat... Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
So they know they're working for vampires.
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
So before I actually get into this, if I remember the actual cheat code for it, I'm probably going to be a bad boy and actually cheat my way through part of this next section, just because I remember this very plainly from the very first time I played it, as well as the last like 50 times I've played it. It's just extremely aggravating because the combat system in this game is very clunky. The controls are not as sharp as they need to be, so you can sit there and swing your sword as much as you want, and half of your slices are gonna miss. So that gets very irritating. That, and I do have a gun, but at the same time, I am just absolutely horrible when it comes to firing a gun in this game. And if you're hearing any random thumps in the background, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. My cats have decided that they are going to be noisy in the background. I don't have a dedicated recording area, hence why I don't have a camera right now either. Like, I have a camera, just don't have very good lighting and don't have a really good place to set it up. So, though I am planning on moving though, so that's part of what the little moving funds thing at the top is. It's not something that I'm going to demand anybody do, but at the same time, it's one of those, it's kind of nice just to have it happen once in a while. But anyways, let's get back into this, because this is just, I don't know. I'm not really wanting to go through this next part, so I'm kind of stalling. Pick me up at my haven. We'll just get going. It's like I know where I'm going for the most part and what I need to do, but at the same time, yeah, the combat's just terrible. And I probably should be doing most of this in first person, but I cannot stand first person. And I know Bloodlines 2 is going to be like all first person. So that's kind of a, I don't know, I'm not happy about it, but I'm still gonna play it. Nighty night. Okay. Way too quiet in here, and I know that there's definitely more enemies around than what I'm seeing immediately. Sneaky, sneaky. Do I want to go through the door or no? Oh, I'm so glad they don't hear that door opening and closing. If I could go this entire game just sneak attacking everybody, that would be great. Because I am so bad at the combat, it's not even funny. Okay. Now I know I can't get to where I need to go from here. I do have to go around. But I don't remember exactly where everybody is, so... Blood Strike, Blood Purge, Blood Heal. Oh, I don't have Blood Boil yet. Ah, it's gonna be fun. Okay. I know there's one of them close to here. Or at least in this general area.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight?
Crap.
Come out.
Okay, that went better than I thought it would, but the thing is that this whole area is full of these guys. Gotta be an easier way of getting around. I don't know if I want to go in there or not. Locked off. I know my commentary is just absolutely amazing right now, but
Hey, stop!
I'm really, 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 really bad. Come here. I know that other guy's, yep, he's gonna start shooting at me. Ow. Hey, get out of here. Okay, so I did better than the last time I did this, but yeah, there's the rest of them. If I can make them come after me, that would be great. Yeah, it would be so awesome if I could get them all to come after me, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. Ooh, okay. This could be helpful. Oh, I got a duck. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Oops, that's not what I intended to do, but apparently I picked it up. This is not as helpful as I wanted it to be. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is where the sneakier clans would be coming through. Where'd they go? It's too bad I can't reach them from here. What we got? Thing is that if I don't go ahead and get rid of them now, they'll just be an issue later. But that shotgun guy is going to be a problem. There's 3 of them. But yeah, shotgun guy, he's the big problem. Oof. The hell? They, and I know I don't want to go ahead and set the charges yet, because what are you guys waiting on? Okay, before I do something stupid, because I know I'm going to do something stupid. Okay, before I do something stupid, let's take a gander. Okay, so it's just these 3 guys here. But who knows how many of them are going to come through the door as soon as I start walking. Okay. Oh, that's actually perfect.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. I don't need any of that nonsense. I don't want to set that yet, because if I do, then a timer starts. And there's a bunch of guys down there that I need to get rid of. If I can go ahead and get rid of most of them, then I'll have less of a problem getting out. So, since I've cleared this room, we're going to go ahead and try to clear out the rest of the guys. Which means I guess I should probably go after the guys that I left out here. Where'd they go? Are they still standing out? Yeah, they're still standing out there. That's closed off. Ooh. Wonder if they stay that way. Actually, can I do blood purge on them if they're standing out there? Let's see, is there anybody else? I know I'm being very, very cautious, but having played this before, it's not the smartest thing to do, just to run through here and slash at everything that comes your way, because you are going to die, and you're gonna die quickly. Oh, I can't get them through there. That's sad, but okay, fine, whatever. Alright. Going through there is going to be a problem. Can I get back up? I don't think so. Anything over here? No. Getting back up would be great. Ooh, okay. I can't get around it though, that's a bummer. Ooh, I shove it until it moves. Enough. Nope. Bummer. Okay. It's really, really just sad that I cannot get them through there. That would be great. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna take a few risks here. This is gonna be pretty bad. Oh, my hands have vanished. That wasn't good. Okay. There we go. I made my hands look prettier.
Huh?
Okay. Dude over there's just staring at me. There's a guy above me, I can hear him. Or that might have just been me. Oh no, he's up there somewhere. Oh, there he is. I don't know why none of these guys can... I've got to just not say anything. Let's not worry ourselves with why they're not attacking immediately. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. That was, not ideal. We'll wait for the dude to come through the door and then get him. Got it. What about the rest of you? I'm sneaky. I'm sorry. I don't like going in guns blazing. I'm not good at it. The rest of you aren't even bothering. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Can't get anything in there. Just throw chairs around. Great. Oh, really? Get out of the way. Okay, so it's just the guys that are left downstairs, and there's a few of them. Ooh. Okay. All right. Before I do something stupid, I'm a big weenie. I can't help it. I have to save every single time that I do something because I do not want to screw up. Especially in this area. I don't want to do this over again. Ah, didn't kill him. That's just great. Ow. Alright, fine. I'm not doing well. Okay. Alright, fine. Could really use more blood, but okay. At least those guys are done. Okay, so I've gotten everything cleared out except for those three that were at the front. Can't really get them right now, but that's okay. So. Yay, what is this? Oh, it's just the store. Okay. Still, though, that's nice to know. Yeah, there's still some guys over there that I didn't get, but that's okay. They're out there, and I'm over here. So what I'm gonna do is... Do I have any blood bags on me? Of course not. Because there's a La Sombra that's going to be coming after me. I do remember that. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it through or not, so cross your fingers. Alright, time to go. Oh boy, okay. Nope, let me out, let me out. I'm pretty sure this guy's a La Sombra. I know he's not one of us. But he's... Oh! There's another one over there. Okay. Nope, we're going this way. I think. Maybe, maybe. Oh, I think this is not the way we need to go. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay, we can still get out of here. Maybe. Crap. Another door over here. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. There's gonna be another one bursting through this door. Yep. Oh, no, never mind. I just can't get through the door till he's dead. That's okay. I can do this. I'm doing so much better than I did the last time. I got so frustrated last time that I quit playing. These controls are so buggy. Oh, it's locked. Okay. I hate timed areas. Can't go that way, can't go this way. Okay, we're just gonna have to run and hope these guys are not gonna start shooting at me because they are still locked outside. Oh, come on. For a vampire, that is the weakest jump. Okay, good.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Hey, Beckett.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace? A ghost?
Quite ordinary.
I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
I like Beckett, but at the same time, he is just so full of himself, it's not even funny. Okay, alright, I'm back at
Nice work, fledgling.
Bertram's.
I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight. Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. Beckett is a historian. What do you need?
I don't know why that popped up again. Knox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help. I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit. Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it. No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh? Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor. Sure. What am I gonna say? He's the boss now. He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together. Sure. From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day 'cause of him. Sure. They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
And that's a funny thing, really, when you consider where they originated from. They used to consider themselves warrior scholars. They were one of the learned clans. And they basically went from that to mobsters to anarchists. And it's just, I don't know, it's a very strange little progression. I mean, I know they've always been kind of a rebellious clan, but still, it's just they went from, having their own libraries and having their havens in the libraries and stuff like that to hiding out in dive bars.
Sure. Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to. Sure. Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me. That was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing. I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure. Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body, and look what happens. Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
You don't want the job?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
That is funny.
Like what?
Let's see.
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Let's see, fine. Is he gonna tell me? Okay, let's just go through the rest of them, because he does have some interesting insight into the different clans.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Lucky you.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Are the Nosferatu part of the Camarilla?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
Like them. Nobody really likes them. Nobody in this game really likes anybody.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us. Sure. I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
I think I'm just going to ask him about the Tremere at this point, and then go on with my business, because the Tremere is my clan, so obviously I'm going to ask about them.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in L.A., but all in all, there's not that many of them. Well, from what I hear, you're part of a dying breed. Sure.
Okay, I only had one more clan left. I don't really care about the Ventru. They're the politicians. Nobody really cares about the Ventru unless they're playing one, and if they're playing one, usually they're going to be a position of power in the actual, like, tabletop games and stuff like that.
Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that? From what I hear,
Okay,
he's a
fine.
likable...
I asked that already. Okay.
Yeah. The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
Blah, 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 blah.
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened. Yeah. You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
That's one of the best descriptions of the Sabata I've ever heard. I like Bertram. He's an interesting character. It's just, this is pretty much one of the only times you get to interact with him in the game, so let's get out of here. Oh. Went black for a second. I'm blind. Oh. Gate tried to take me with it. Let's see, is there anybody over here that I can have as a snack? Please, please. Oh, hey, buddy. Have a nap. Doesn't much, but it helps. What in the heck? Found a bug. Texture pack broke. That's always funny. Actually, one of the funniest things I've come across in this game, no matter what clan you're playing, if you no-clip while you're in your apartment, you can actually go find that, and I do this without getting a Masquerade violation. Yeah. But no, it's like when you're in your apartment here in Santa Monica, if you go through using no clip and walk through the walls and stuff, you can eventually find the reporter that's on the TV. You know what? I'm probably gonna break the game, but it's really funny. Actually, hello. Oh, what the? Whoa. That was one of the Sabat. That's not good. Just appeared out of nowhere and then poofed. So yeah, I'm definitely being hunted. That's great. Oh boy. Anything in the mail? No. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to save it, because if I break the game, I'm going to have to try again. Okay.
As the Elizabeth
No clip on.
No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew.
There he is. It's hard to tell when he's actually on the TV screen that he's got a mustache. But check that out. Oh, there's like, it's supposed to be a money clip in here. Oh, he's missing most of his body. But yeah, the weird things I find when I'm screwing around with the game.
Though they have not ruled out the possibility.
Oof.
Stay tuned to Channel 3
am I back
further
over the
updates.
floor?
And
Okay.
update on the Elizabeth Dane. The ghost
And
ship
we're
was
back to
towed
normal.
into county waters off the port of LA, where police are searching for evidence of the crew and whether the ship was being used in drug or terrorist-related smuggling.
Okay, those are
Coast
all
Guard search parties are
empty.
still patrolling the area where the Dane was first spotted, though the fate of the crew is still unknown. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the
Yeah, I
slams were
did
carried
that.
out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of
Alright, let's go. Let Mercurio know that we are finished. There's going to be random Sabat popping up all over the place. That's just going to be fun. Hopefully they don't actually attack me, but it's still unnerving when you just see them pop up from out of nowhere. Will I get in trouble? Shoot, somebody saw me. Oh, whoa. Haha. So, that was bad. Oops. As far as I know, the cops don't come down here at least, so. Ugh. Rats. Floating rat. Again, floating rats. Like, I know I don't need to wander too far. I just want to wait for the criminal violation to go away. Hopefully, it won't cause a huge problem. I can't. There we go. Hopefully the cops have forgotten that I existed, because I'm going to be walking close to quite a few of them. I have 2 Masquerade violations. I'm really bad. Oh. Okay. Mercurio. Forgot where you are. Oh, okay. I gotta go to Croy instead. I would much rather have reported into Mercurio. He's a jerk, but at least he's not LaCroix. And I'm hoping I can be heard well enough, because I haven't really changed many of my microphone settings. What I was doing was just changing it a bit so that some of the background noise was not being picked up. What all do I have to do? Okay, so can't find Muddy until I get to LA. Can't finish that till I get to LA. Carnival of Death. I don't remember exactly what I need to do for that. Oh my goodness, I'm just terrible. I don't want to do barehanded. I always fight with the sword or a knife or something. Blood shield, blood theft, blood boil. Ooh, I got a long way to go. Dominate. Could do Auspex. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Don't think I have anything else that I can do here right now. I mean, I know exactly where I need to go to find the serial killer, but unfortunately I don't think I can go get him yet. Let's see. Some lady said she'll scream. No, I can't. Damn. Okay. No big deal. I know where it is, so I can always come back to it later.
Not my problem.
Don't care.
Where to?
Let's just get away from here. Let's go to downtown. Oh. My neighbor needs to fix his brakes. I can hear them from here. With my headphones on. That's great.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah.
3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines. Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs. You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story. This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Nines is cool and all, but all of the Anarchs, mostly the Bruja and the Anarchs, are just edgelords, I swear. AI disabled? Why is AI disabled? I did not do that. I don't think the AI is actually disabled. That was really strange. Okay, whatever. Before... AI is not that disabled. Guess I should do what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to go talk to LaCroix. I've played this game enough times to know the guy's an asshole. Pardon my language.
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief? Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Insurrection Baby Formula. Great. Okay.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up. Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Right, okay. Chunk's a good guy. He's a doof. He has literally no idea what he's doing, but he's not a bad person. I don't think anyway. Alright, bye dude. Thanks for being so helpful. Oh, I don't wanna talk to you. Hate you.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, but...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
The Santa Monica kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
So they absolutely eat me, but I have to, play nice with you for a while.
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it? The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankharan sarcophagus.
Alright, fine, whatever. Sorry. Anybody who's watching right now, I just genuinely cannot stand this guy. I've played this game maybe 15, 16 times, maybe more. I've lost track over the years. I mean, this game's been out since 2004, but I genuinely cannot stand Sebastian LaCroix, and the more the game goes on, the more you'll realize why.
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankharan sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Good.
Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say? I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Alright, fine, whatever. None of the people in this city are any good to follow. All of them have problems. Most of all you.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Alright, fine. Goodness gracious, I am out of here. Pretentious prick. Just slightly cranky whenever I have to deal with him. I'll go to the last round in a Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, there's an epidemic going on around here, and that's funny to me. Okay. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna go talk to this dude. Oh, he's not here yet. Shocking. So basically what I'm going to go do right now is go find Strauss. Because Strauss is... Dude. I would punch you if I could. You gotta love how obvious their prostitutes are. Like, literally just... money sticking out of her pants and everything. Anyway, I'm gonna go find Strauss. Strauss is important. Gotta remember exactly where he's at, though. That's the Skyline Apartments, the Empire Hotel, so he's not this way. And that's the church nightclub. Can't go that way. Nocturne Theater. I'm having to remember my way around. Dude, what the hell? They're broken. They are broken. Look at this. I love this game. I love the story, but look how broken the AI is. Where are you going? Wow. Literally, where are you guys going? Where are you going? Who are you chasing down? I'm curious. I'm gonna go follow you. Oh! Woohoo! Whoa! Oops! Put away your sword, you idiot. Criminal violation. There's... Oh, what's this? Places to hide, maybe? No? It's a criminal violation and literally no cops. God. Stuck. Okay. I need to put my weapon away. Oh. There's a lot of crime in this city. Why do I keep getting stuck on things? Who's shooting at who? What is going on? Okay. Well, that was interesting. I need to go to the other side of town. Oh! Oh, I thought it was a Sabbat for a second. Okay, club confession. I'll cut through here. Why are you here? You're never here.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
Wow. Okay, I usually play the female Tremere, so I'm just so used to him coming at me with a baby girl and all this other stuff. This is the first time I've heard him do this, and it's just glorious.
That's a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway. Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your
There's gunshots in the
business.
background.
It's just,
what is going on?
Business.
There's just all sorts of nonsense going on behind me. I feel... What in the hell? I feel like I'm gonna die just standing here. Virgil Crumb. I don't even know why I still have that. Seriously though, it's like I feel like I'm gonna die just standing over here. Get some new armor. Can't sell that though. Bummer. Okay, cool. Okay. Don't worry about me, Fat Larry. I'm just gonna change right in front of you here in the alleyway. Did you enjoy that? I enjoyed that. And again, since this is the Ventru model, we're dressed up in a suit like a Ventru would be, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, whatever. There's the Hollowbrook Hotel. And that's where another important person lives. There we go. Home sweet home. And like I said earlier, I apologize that I don't have a camera up, but with my current apartment, I don't have a very good setup for a webcam. Hey, got a book. Awesome. That was quick. Oh, here we go. My favorite. I love you. Let me talk to him.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Oh, Strauss is my favorite. If you can hear the noise back there, the garbage trucks just came through. That's nice. That was just obnoxious. Okay.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome. Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan. Yes, this new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able. The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid. Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
I do apologize. I stopped talking there for a second, but there's some really loud noises going on outside my apartment. It's very irritating. Okay, tell me what the chantry is.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time. A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Thanks, Dad. I'm not going to be rude to him. I can't be rude to Max, because Strauss is my favorite character in the whole game. I mean, I'm a bit biased. I always play Tremere, so I have to be polite.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit is whack. Seriously, who came up with some of these dialogue options?
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Let's see, maybe I can look into it for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts. Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
I wonder what else I can ask him while I'm sitting here.
What is it you would like to know? The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less. Surely. What else would you like to know? LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more. Of course.
Okay, never mind. Well, I like Strauss because whether people want to believe it or not, he's probably one of the more honest people in the Camarilla, at least as far as the ones that we interact with. Of course, if you're going to be a rude jerk to him, then he's not going to tell you anything, but if you're a Tremere, or if you're at least polite to him, then he's more likely to actually give you some information that you need. Okay. All right. There. I clicked off my screen just for a second so that I could check the other screen, and of course, what do? I pull out my sword. Oops. Alright, so that's something I need to check on later. I don't need that right now. Let's go find the last round. Hollowbrook. Time for the opera. Another hotel. It's like I do my best to remember the landmarks at least, so that way I can find my way around faster. Because otherwise I'm just going to end up wandering around aimlessly. And we don't want that. Oh boy. Jack.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
I didn't get to too much sightseeing, it was okay.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right? That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Nice.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so. Ah, kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name. Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
How did Nines make a difference?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Venturer born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
So you're not into public relations, Jack?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I think he's got a Napoleon thing going on.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Who is everyone?
The free-living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah. That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know? Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here? I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy. but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
Like, if I remember correctly, this dude was a pirate at one point. That's just kind of amazing to me.
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
I love him.
You bet, kid. As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit. Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew. Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Let's see.
Moving right along.
What else can I ask about that he's going to give me new information on?
That's us. So
Oh wait, did the same thing over again. Yeah.
Moving. Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
I hope not.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws. Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution. The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Alright, fine. As much as I'm going to get out of him at the moment. I am so out of place in here in this suit.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town. Poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
This is different for me, because the last time I played, again, was as a female Tremere, and I ended up meeting Damsel in this area down here, and Jack was upstairs.
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your weapon.
Either that or Damsel's down here later. Alright, fine.
So then go on up and see it. You're free to do as you please here.
Alright, fine, cool. Damsel hiding up here somewhere, yep. So yeah, I think it's later then. It's been a while.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy? Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack? Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy out of it. As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
I like her, but at the same time I kind of want to punch her.
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it. Ah, that's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix rolled in. That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoe. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
Wow. Yeah, Damsel's just a ball of anger.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed them. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak. Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Oh yeah, this whole game is basically you just being every single other vampire's little bitch boy. They send you off and do all sorts of things. Just you're basically the errand boy. That's all you are.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Alright, I'm not gonna ask her any more questions. I need to go ahead and get on with this.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta
There's
tell
so
you.
much talking.
So you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me. You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Okay.
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. Same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been, an anarch-free state. The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
So yeah, this whole situation is just, it's a headache, and I ended up playing something similar in the tabletop game too. The Anarchs are all like this. I mean, you have some that aren't quite as extreme, but for the most part they are literally all like this, and it gets so tiresome.
I got their meeting right here.
Alright, Mr. Edgelord.
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn. No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bit it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield. Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun. After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
And it's just that easy.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Alright, cool. Everybody's so suspicious. Bathroom. Bathroom. Every now and then there's something hidden in the bathrooms, but I guess not this time. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, there's a few other places that we can check out, but I think I need to go on by the Skylight apartments, or the Skyline apartments. Unless there's somebody over here. Take the crab nipple day. Okay.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone! Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna get them. Just get away.
Wow. I don't want your cans, just some information. You know, I'll give her $20.
Ah, okay. Alls I know is that old Tin Can Bill. He's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying.
Alright, cool.
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Alright, thanks, crazy lady. All of you, just... everybody's a clone. There's so many of you. Feels so weird to run without swinging your arms. Can't go that way. Have to go in there eventually.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Fred? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here. Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, mister. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Sure, why not?
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know.
Sure. Whatever you say, old dude. Just talk to me and stop coughing on me.
I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more. It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams. He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything And then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
Stop dragging it out. Stop coughing on me. Just talk.
Through the sewers he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Some of these dialogue options are just awful. I can't even take my $5 back? Man. So I can go through the sewers, but I also have a few other things that I want to do first. So we're gonna head over to the Skyline Apartments and take care of some business. But I can remember how to get there quickly. It's been a couple of years at least since I've played this. And anybody that's tuning in right now, yeah, I've model swapped my Tremere so that he's basically using the Ventru model, but slightly recolored. I just never really liked the male Tremere, and I always play the female Tremere, so I figured I'd do something different. The dialogue options between the characters are a little different, and that's about it, but whatever. Could go in there. I don't quite want to go in there just yet. I have a bad habit of stacking missions and stuff. Could go into confession too. But We'll take care of that here in a minute. Oh, this town's just way too big. I've got to remember how to do, or how to... Basically, there's these little side alleys that you can go through for a lot of these places, and I just cannot remember which ones lead you where. So I'll map that out eventually in my head and make all the back and forth wandering take a lot less time. I don't remember there being a guard there the last time that I played. Hang on. Can I look at these? So, Milligan, Milton, Welch, Anderson, Glazer, Paul Anderson, so I'll need to go to number 5. Looks like this is just a really, really awful elevator. Like, really awful. Really cheap plyboard kind of looking. Oof. That's rickety. I don't trust that. Okay. Oh, that's just not cool. Sorry, dude.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
That's sad. That's some tacky wallpaper. Like every now and then there's stuff that you can take, but not every single place will have it. That is just horrible. I could not sleep in this. My anxiety would just be through the roof. Okay, so Hannah. I think she was one below, but I cannot remember. We'll see. Actually, we'll check the... Actually, I think the top 4 is the one that we end up getting at some point, if we're lucky. Honestly, I want to get the one in the Chantry, so... Yeah, here we go. Safe key, okay. Chuck some chairs around like a horrible person and scare her, but I don't want to do that. The humans in this world are just so bad off. I mean, there's literally nothing good about what they have to live through here.
Paul, is that... Hey! You're not Paul! Who are you? What are you doing in here? I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
Yeah, you're in bad shape, girl.
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago. She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
Oh boy.
Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Okay. Where did you meet
She had a
her?
room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
I gotta lie to her. I can't tell her the truth. That would just be horrible. I can't help it. I'm a good guy.
Good. He's a nice guy. I hope he calls me again sometime.
I'm sure he will.
I hope so. I really do.
Lasted long enough just to tattle on the person that did this to her. That's sad. Oof, you needed to do your laundry, girl. Appointment book. She doesn't need it anymore. Whoa. Body's gone already. I hate it when the game does that. It freaks me out every time there's a glitch like that. I mean, look at that. The mattress is gone, everything. All I did was turn my head. That's unnerving. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it's just as bad as seeing the random Sabat around that disappear in a puff of smoke. Ground floor. Let's get out of here. Actually, what was the dude's name? Plague of Angels. No, Santa Monica. Mike Durbin. 2A. Mr. Milton. Okay, we need to go to 2 instead. Maybe it'll stop. Nope. It's gonna go to the ground floor and then back up. Maybe. Go back up to 2. Go ahead and take care of all this while we're still in the building. Whoop. All right. Aha. Oof. Okay. Nothing in here.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Okay. Can't turn... Oh, I can't turn the radio on. I was just grabbing the chair. Anything in you? Nope. Okay. Upsie-doo. I had, like, next to nothing. Oh. You needed to do your laundry too, man. Oh, that's just gross. Seriously, that's nasty. I'm a walking corpse and I think that's gross. Oof. Oh. Endo for advanced students. Can't use. Okay. Simon Milligan downstairs in his room. David Hatter, she has been around. Can't read. Research skill of at least 5. Okay. You are a product of the American public education system. This tome is beyond your comprehension. That sounds about right. That bed's disgusting too. Everything in here is just gross. Anything in here? No. Okay. That was at least something else that we could take care of. We are once again on our way. You can hear the guard whistling. That's creepy. Hi, dude. Can I talk to you? He's a ventriloquist! Oof. Okay. Gotta decide where to go next. So we've got the Empire Hotel, where we can find Jezebel. There's some other stuff that we need to do there too, but later. Let's go to Club Confession. And more are you guys? Haven't you killed each other off yet? Is there anybody around the corner I can have a nibble at? No? Damn. Not necessarily that I need it right now, but, you know.
It's the hops.
Fledgling, newly created vampire. Thanks for the info. This must be stuff that was added through the unofficial patch, because I do not remember that being there. Oof, that's irritating as hell. What in the frickety frack? Let me go. Oh my god, that's just irritating. That's annoying. That had to have been added by the patch, and that is just awful. Oh no. It's you. I hate you.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird because I don't know of any parties going on.
Maybe they just did not invite you.
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
God, okay.
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually. Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like too far behind the scenes for you to know about him. Maybe you know some of the people who work for him.
I cannot stand you, girl.
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around. Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said he'd come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty.
You make me hurt. You make every ounce of me hurt.
Well, fine. You're just some no-dick fledgling. I've hung out with way more powerful vampires than you'll ever know. I wouldn't drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I really wish I could just off you right now. Can't talk to her again, so that's really strange.
Are you undressing me with your eyes?
Maybe.
Got a picture in your head? Good. That's as close as you're ever gonna come to seeing me naked.
Cool, fine, bye. I don't care. I like dudes anyway.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a shot. House rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Oh, wow.
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess? Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
I voted Republican one time.
Really? I don't think I've got anything in this place that's going to wash away that sin.
That's
but
just
you
funny.
know what? Fuck it. Nothing exciting ever happens in heaven anyway, right?
Being an angel sucks. As if any of the vampires would know.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Sure, why not?
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, sure. I pretty much know what's going to happen from this point on for this particular quest, so sure, we'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the Beat Priesters. Later, darling.
Get rid of that annoying turnstile. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that would be amazing. Please get rid of it. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Yes. This god-awful dance. I love it. Summoning circle. Alright, fine. We're gone. Bye. I really wish I could just do something to you right now. I just want to punch you right in your smug face. Oh, good lord. This is just awful. Ugh. I hope it's gone when I come back. That would be amazing. Okay, so. Don't know who all is watching right now because the chat's been extremely quiet, but we can either... I don't care.
What's the hops, bro?
We can either take care of Venus's issue, or what else do we have? Take care of Venus's issue, we could take care of Jezebel, which would also take care of the Plague of Angels part, or at least part of that one. And we could go do the stuff on the ship. I would really not want to do the stuff on the ship yet. Alright, let's take care of Mud Hunt since it's one of the easier ones to take care of at the moment. I gotta head to the other side of town again. Hopefully these guys won't decide to kill me. I'm not doing anything to you. Leave me alone. Ooh, hold on.
Say now, brother. Seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you? Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar, alright?
Wow, okay. Everybody wants me to do something for them. That must be amazing.
I need a hardcore, massively bionic, two-fisted Yojimbo for a supersized skull. Straight up $100 million movie gangster. You still with me?
Okay. I barely understood that, but let's go.
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at the nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any weapons right now. I just wanted to unload some of the stuff that I'm carrying, if it'll let me. I don't have nearly enough money to do any of this nonsense at the moment, but that's okay. I'll come back later. Bye-bye. This way. As if that's not ominous enough. I feel like I don't run fast enough. I know where I need to go though, so. Okay. Cannot remember if there's combat in this area, but we'll find out. Ooh, juicy.
Did you see it? He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll. These two guys, the dead guy and the other one, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out. The dead feller called him Muddy.
Okay, so this dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up. 1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe. Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy. Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream. No, he never come back.
Okay, I hope I have enough points in Dominate to make this work. More than likely it will, so.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Yay, got some Masquerade redemption. You get out of here, dude. I could eat you, but I decided just no. Got some noises going around all over the place. Oh, fire. I don't want to jump in the fire. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna be on fire for a second. Ugh. Stop burning. Okay. Okay. What did we pick up? That's the driver's license. Probably don't need it. Okay, so it's not going to show me. Quest log updated. The Lucky Star Motel. That's back in Santa Monica, I think. I'm not sure. Both of these are connected, so. Nothing in Hollywood yet since we haven't gotten there, but yay, Masquerade redemption. Ooh. That's just a waste. Anything else up here? Whoa. How come I haven't been jumping like that the rest of the game? Man. Alright, let's go. Okay. Just needed a snack. You can go now. Oh man, do I want to go down to the sewers yet? I hate sewer missions. And I still have aggravated damage from the fire too. Okay. Let's see, we need to find the Lucky Star Motel. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, I remember where that is. Never mind. I can't do the Lucky Star Motel right now. So that part's gonna have to wait until we go to Hollywood later. Okay, so. Already been by Strauss's place. I could go ahead and do the Elizabeth Dane, but I don't really want to. Do something that's a little more casual, but I honestly enjoy the character that we're about to meet in here, so here we go. It's been a little while, so I'm doing things kind of out of order, but it could be worse.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me. My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
I'm about to slap some sense into you. Tell me what happened.
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
All right, wait here. See, I'll go see if I can find him.
We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Ah.
This is crazy. I'm crazy.
Just find a place to chill out for a little bit.
That's right, I'm fine.
I do love this game, but it does get a little buggy as far as the movement and combat. So it's not the best game engine for it to be made in, but I do enjoy the characters and stuff, so you kind of just slug through it after a while. Okay. Alright. Get out of my way. There's stuff everywhere. Move. That's where she just was. Pick up morphine. Okay, can't go through there anyways, so down we go. Oh, that's just yummy. Someone redecorated. Everything's juicy. Stop. Get out of my face. Morphine. Can't move all of this nonsense. Oh, there we go. Big old hole in the floor. That's telling. And that part's blocked off. Oh. Woo! Wishy. Okay. Door won't open. Hello. Ooh. Nice.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No. I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
Eric. Hello. Sorry, I've only just saw the chat box over there. It's supposed to be popping up on the screen. I don't know why it isn't. Hold on. I just noticed it not working. It's been really quiet in here today. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Never mind. It's just making all the messages go away after a bit. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm kind of going through random missions right now. This is one of the more interesting characters. I really wish they had done more with her.
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned? My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore. My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
He'll never come down here. He's scared out of his mind. Are you going to eat him? Or sure.
Tell him this was all a ruse. His friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Who am I to argue with a flesh-eating monster? I really wish I was the kind of person to actually choose the more sarcastic or the more rude conversation options, but I'm not that kind of person, and the character that I tend to play is not that kind of person either, so if it has to be this way. I do enjoy Pisha. She is unique. I cannot remember exactly what it is that she is, but she is a unique form of, I guess, vampire. She actually has to eat the flesh and not just drink blood. Oh, was there a quick way out? Please tell me there's a quick way out. Ah! Stop it! I swear there was another way to get out of here. I gotta go find it, because that's just irritating. There we go. Much rather go through here than have to jump over a bunch of stuff again. Oh! Ow! This game is so buggy. I love it, but it is so buggy. And of course the dude's gone. I know where he is though, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Let's go get him. Oh my goodness. This does take me back though. I mean, this game came out in like 2004, and I remember playing it not long after it originally came out. And it was just as buggy then as it is now, and that's even with the unofficial patch that the fans made to try and iron out some of the kinks and, you know, fix up some of the things that were wrong with it and made it practically unplayable for the longest time. Even with the unofficial patch, it's still a mess. I love it though. It is the best kind of mess. It's got a nice atmosphere to it, and even though they don't go into too much depth as far as the different clans and stuff, it's still interesting enough that you feel like you belong. Let's see. Oh, what was the dude's name again? I cannot remember. Am I even in the right hotel area? Oh. Milligan. Skyline, yeah, so. Milligan is the number 1. As like I said earlier, I do apologize that there's no webcam or anything, but the apartment setup that I have right now, I don't have a really good place and really good lighting for a webcam. So I'm actually kind of lucky that I have the ability to use my microphone because there's a really bad echo in here. Looking around for stuff to steal, nothing. Upstairs we go. Mom's best brew. Nice. Okay. Boo, boo, boo. Okay. I hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster. That's nice. A dilapidated hospital in the downtown area, minimal work, blah blah blah. Cemetery full of actors is more than just dead careers. Yeah. Basically just referencing an area that we're gonna eventually get to. Can't take any of that and sell it. That's bull. Okay. Hi.
From the hospital. But my crew, are they...
It was a joke. They're all waiting for you in the hospital basement. Some funny guys.
Really? A joke? A joke, right? Oh, real funny. Oh, you got me good. I'm going to hurt some people very badly.
Yeah, you do that, buddy. I lost some humanity for that one because I pretty much just sent him down to get eaten. But, could be worse. But I did get my Masquerade redemption. So, you know, lost a little bit of humanity, which I can get back later, but I've completely redeemed myself as far as the Masquerade's concerned, so I feel better about that. 9 points, what can I do? Come on, I want the next setup. Auspex, dominate. Let's go for it. Can I use that book that I've got now, or is it still... Nope. Research skill of 5. Okay, I'll hang on to it. Now we gotta go back to Pisha. There's so much back and forth. Alright. No, we need to go this way. We'll go through this alleyway and we'll basically be back in front of the hospital again. I keep expecting these guys to start shooting at me. It was funny, earlier there was 3 of them and they were chasing after each other, shooting each other, and they got stuck on different items and were just sitting there jittering around like crazy. It was awesome. This game is so messed up, but I don't know. I think it's part of its charm at this point, how glitchy it is. Let me in. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Did you have a good dinner?
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has. Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Okay.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
Alright, and the other one?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
Yeah, the Giovanni are interesting since almost the entire clan is made up of one family bloodline. They take keeping it in the family to extremes, and they love dealing with things like necromancy and stuff like that. It's an interesting area in the game. Alright, I'll let you get back to skin eating. Alright, cool. If I find it, I'll bring it by. Just don't eat me. I don't think I'd taste good. Ow, come on. There we go. Like one of the things, I have to be more patient when I'm getting in and out of hatches like that. Otherwise they tend to close on me. Or I try to jump through them before they're all the way open and I just get stuck. Okay, so that's done. I don't want to do the museum stuff yet. I don't know if I have enough combat skill to do the parking garage yet. I guess we could go take care of part of Venus's stuff. We do need to go through the Elizabeth Dane, but I'm really terrible when it comes to stealth in this game, so I'm probably going to get yelled at for killing a bunch of cops. Don't really care, though. The prince in this city is kind of a tool. Hi.
Confession, bitch, send you. Money. Where is money?
Up your mother's ass.
No money?
You already received the money.
Duh. Then bitch, we be back next month.
Alright, cool. Bye-bye. Didn't even have to shed a drop of blood. Wish I had a sprint function, but you can't sprint, you can walk slower. Okay. Please, please tell me the turnstile's gone. That was the most irritating thing. Oh, it's gone. Thank you, Venus.
What?
The music's not that loud. Stop screaming.
I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Alright.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight, son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business, hmm?
She talks very fast. I thought I talked fast.
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee. I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner. He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
Cool. Alright. Alright. You know what? Screw stairs. Woo! I really don't like you. I don't care if you scream. I don't like you. I wish that I had picked the right conversation option so that I could send you outside and just eat you. Hate that girl. Stuck up. Oh. Mine now. Oh. Okay. Having fun with Larry, I guess. I think that goes up to the office. Alright, let's get out of here.
What's the hops, bro?
There is no hops, bro. Okay, so we could go take care of the stuff that goes on in the Empire Hotel, or we can go elsewhere. Let's see, where was Jezebel? That's a good question. Appointment book. Empire Hotel, don't know. Oh yeah, I remember what I have to do with that one. We're gonna skip that for now, I think. There's other stuff that I gotta do. I'm going for a little over 2 hours now. Okay, before I go down here, I'm gonna save this because there's a lot of combat in here and I haven't actually made a proper save in a while. Ah! Sudden loading screen, wasn't expecting that. Like squeaky things going on in here. Ah, get up there. Holy cow. Okay, I hate that I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. I will say the music in this game is pretty well done too. I enjoy the background music and the different parts of the actual official soundtrack. What do we got here? Only a little bit closer? Are you kidding me? Ooh, crap. Like I said, I'm bad at stealth. I'm bad at combat in this game. It's really just terrible. Stop shooting at me, you idiots. I'm gonna die. God. Okay, so that was really bad. That was definitely not what I had intended. Whoop. Still aiming for me. Crap. Where are you at? Where are you at? I just saw you. I'm running back and forth. Okay, so I'm being a bit of a weenie right now. I'm trying to let myself heal up just a little bit because that was really terrible. I'm kind of very bad at combat in this game, if people haven't noticed by now. Bad at combat in most games. And it doesn't help that the actual combat system is not that great. Whoa! Seriously, he was just right there. Oh my god. Yeah, I always played Tremere. I think the only other clan that I've played all the way through is Malkavian, and that's mostly just because I got really curious about the different dialogue options. Okay, we're not in good enough health to do, or we don't have enough blood to do that or that or that or any of this, so. Okay. Who else is around? Anybody? Trying to be a little bit more careful because that was all just absolutely horrible. Door not openable. Oh god! I'm really not doing well. I kind of cheated that last one. That was all me. I really was just that bad. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my god. I don't even have any blood bags on me either. Yeah, the Malkavian dialogue options are very bizarre. And it's really hard to actually play all the way through as a Malkavian, but it was unique enough that I wanted to do it. Okay. I'm gonna be kind of a weenie right now, and I'm letting him set here for a second and letting his natural healing abilities take effect. He heals very slowly, but at least now I actually get a chance to look at the chat box while I'm sitting here for a second. But no, the Malkavians, I think some of the more interesting things that happen with the Malkavians is that they actually can predict some of the different things that happen in the game. And they mention it to other characters, like the NPCs and stuff, and like you'll mention some things to Strauss, the Tremere Regent, and he knows that what you're saying is true, but he can't say it so much that, you know, he can't let you know that you're right, but you get the feeling that he knows that you know something without realizing that you know it. I mean, that's just the weirdest way of actually saying it out loud, but it's the fact that they have some minor form of precognition, so they get a sense of things that are going to happen in the future, and that even comes across in some of their dialogue options. But I think the funniest part is that when you're in your apartment in Santa Monica and sitting in front of the TV eventually starts talking back to you. And there's at least one part, I think it's either in Santa Monica or it's in Hollywood, I can't remember exactly where, but there is a traffic light that you can have a full-on conversation with. And I mean, like, actually going through different dialogue options and physically talking to a freaking traffic light. And it is the funniest thing. Okay. Let's see how many of you guys were over here again. Just these. There's probably going to be more around the corner. There's always more around the corner. I need to be able to drain one of them, but I don't think I can if there's a bunch of them getting on top of me. But yeah, the Malkavians are just the most amusing clan to play. But it's the most them and the Nosferatu are two of the more unrealistic ones, because the Nosferatus, it's really hard to get around and actually talk to characters looking like the Nosferatu. So it's, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's how it should be in this particular kind of game. They don't fit very well. They're an interesting clan to play, but they don't fit very well as far as having to actually interact with the humans that you run into. And the Malkavians are just bat crap crazy. They are very lovable, but they are bat crap crazy, and it's just unique how they manage to go on as well as they do. Yeah. And it's like, I don't understand how you can manage to play through the entire game realistically as a Nosferatu. The Ventru, the Tori, and the Toreador are the most realistic ones as far as interacting with the humans. The Tremere usually just keep to themselves, so it's very rare that they actually want to go out and bother with this nonsense. But since we are everybody's butt boy right now, we have to do all of their little side missions and take care of all their errands and stuff, so we kind of got stuck with that. Okay, I hope I can drain one of these guys before they just die, but there's no telling, so we got to take them out though. Oh god. And I knew there'd be another one. Oh, and there's more. I'm really bad with the guns, that's why I don't use them, but holy cow. Okay, come on. There's just too many of them, I'm gonna die. Yep. I knew it was going to happen at least once. Okay, so I'm not strong enough to do this particular mission yet. I'm not smart enough either. There's several ways that you can go about this that involve a lot more stealth, but I'm really, really terrible at the stealth, which is why I'm kind of avoiding the Elizabeth Dane. Alright. Let's get back in here. There's gotta be something else that we can do that doesn't involve me just dying repeatedly, because that's just kind of pathetic. That's not good gameplay. Let's go to the Empire. We'll try that out. Actually, I need to buy blood bags. I need a place to go get blood bags. And I don't necessarily know where I can do that other than Santa Monica, so we're gonna make a quick trip back to Santa Monica. Go bother Vandal.
Lovely evening.
Sure, whatever you say, buddy. Whoa! What the heck? Why? What in the heck? That was not what I anticipated coming back here. So that was different. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Alright, Vandal.
Need a fix?
This is just the best little... I probably do now. I didn't have any before. So let's see. Yeah, I need a fix. I don't have that much money either. Oof. Alright, let's get out of here. Masquerade violations. I don't at the moment know, so I should be alright, but that was a criminal violation, meaning if I hadn't gotten out of there, the cops would have come after me, but that looked like a hunter. And I'm not used to the hunters showing up this early. That was, that kind of took me by surprise. It's like I knew the La Sombra were supposed to show up at some point, or the Sabbat, I guess, in general, because I saw one earlier in that same alleyway. The same alleyway. One of them popped up, was there for a second, didn't move, didn't try to attack me or anything, and then it just vanished in a poof of smoke. So,
Hop in.
That was a little weird. Yeah, it's like I had 2 violations earlier, but I don't have them anymore. Actually, hold on. No, I can't do anything else here until I finish off some other stuff, so... Ah! Didn't mean to hit that. Ah! What the... Ah! I think my game froze. Yep, I froze. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yay, I don't have to start the whole stream over.
Going somewhere?
Take me out of here, Fang Daddy. And it's like, I usually never have Masquerade violations either, so that's one of the only hunters I have run into that wasn't like a scripted story part. That was a little weird. Was not expecting that. Obviously. That scared the crap out of me. Oh man, I guess I could go down to the sewers, but I really don't want to do the whole sewer level. I guess it wasn't as bad as the Nosferatu part, so... yeah, we can go do that, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? Go down and... it kind of is supposed to be, but at the same time it's not. I mean, he's either Cain or he's one of the antediluvians. Because they kind of already said at one point that it's not really Cain, but I don't know. I like to think it is. Because that was the popular assumption for the longest time, was that was Cain, and he was just the dude driving us around in the cab the entire game. I need to just have a snack. Let's see if I can get somebody over. That's by themselves. Do. Hi, dude. Wait till the lady goes away, unless you're just gonna walk off too. You far enough away? What's a crab nipple? I want to know. What's a crab nipple? Yay! A quick snack. Okay. So we've got part of the Plague storyline down here, and the other part's in the Empire Hotel. So do we want to go to the sewer, or do we want to go to the hotel? Oh, the Samiti are disgusting. They're fascinating as far as story arcs go, but yeah, they're pretty damn gross. Let's see. So yeah, we can either go down to the sewers or we can go to the Empire. But since we're here, I guess we'll just go here. Oh, it's already squishy. Ah, rats. The Capri Sun of the vampire world. Little juice box. Probably tastes like crap, but you know what? Any port in a storm. Alright, I remember we can't go through there. I remember one of the first times I played this, I tried jumping through that area over and over and over again and just died repeatedly because I couldn't reach the other side. Nom nom ratties. Can't go through there. Can't go through here either. What do we got in here? Oh. Oh, I just love when the textures break. Look at this. Now, every time I tried to jump down into it, it just immediately killed me. So... yeah, this is where we need to be. That's just lovely.
On your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
Can we lower the camera just a little bit?
Brother Canker, they called me. High Lord
there we go.
The diseased halls of the
It just did it on its own. I didn't do anything.
The bloated bodies, the maggot-ridden mortal shells. These are the signs, the coming of a new age. They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins. The Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
Ew, okay.
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss, the terrible mysteries of the Ninth Circle. Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
He's charming, isn't he? Ow, come on. Ah, God. That was embarrassing. Holy cow. This is why I stopped playing the last time I was streaming. It's just... I just kept dying over and over and over and over. Okay. Man, we gotta listen to that nonsense again. Alright. Grab some more snacks, fill up again, try to speed my way through the dialogue. Floating rat. There's another thing I enjoyed about the Malkavian when I played through, is just the weird little extra whispers and stuff where just the background is talking to you everything's talking to you, and it's just unsettling, and it's great. It's just unique. It's something that the other clans, they don't really deal with. I mean, the Tremere kind of sort of hear these weird little whispers every now and then, but it's not nearly as distinct. They don't hear specific words. Oh man, I gotta go through here again. Let me see in front of me, please. I wanted to do first-person view. I hate first-person view, but I needed to be able to see. Alright, let's go. Thanks, guys, for sticking with me. Oh, the Malkavians that I've seen, at least in the, like the preview that they posted, the trailer they posted, and then the gameplay preview, it looks really interesting, at least as far as the, we got to see a few of the NPC Malkavians. They look really cool. And there was something that Outstar pointed out whenever she was looking through the gameplay preview as well. With the Malkavians, the ones you see in this game in Grout's Mansion, there's like you can see like multiples, like almost clones of the same female and male Malkavians over and over and over again. And they kind of had something like that in the gameplay demo or the gameplay preview as well. You see the same female Malkavian kind of duplicated over and over and over, wearing the same mask and everything. So it's just, they're either just doing like an homage to this game, or there's an actual reason why that there's clones of the same Malkavians. Alright, let's see. Okay, Auspex, Blood Purge, Blood Heal, Blood Buff. Let's see. Can I do... What did I fail? Oh, I didn't fail anything. Okay. 5 experience points. What can I do? Need 6. Of course, I can't do any of these. Combat defense. Whoa. Dominate is nice to have. I need to start saving up my XP so that I can get more thaumaturgy. Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
The brother. The doors. Come.
Okay. Oh god, I should have saved before I did this. I can't, can I? Can I? Nope. Damn. Alright. Ah, hey, that's not fair. You back off. Ow, come on! I was doing so much better. Oh my god. I guess this is just the bad part of being in a live stream. You kind of just have to roll with the punches. So I'll try this one more time because now I'm just irritated. God, I don't want to go through the rats again. God, that didn't even fill me all that high. Okay, give me a few juice boxes. Alright. I was doing better last time, I just wasn't paying close enough attention to my health bar. So, nab a couple squeakers, get back down there, zoom through the dialogue options again to see what we can do. That's just annoying. I hate doing the same fight over and over and over again. Alright. Not gonna go through that nonsense again. I'm gonna save it as soon as I get in here. Okay. I'm stubborn. This brother Canker has got me annoyed now. Alright, so blood buff was a good thing to use, and then I guess we could do blood heal if we need it. Alright. Zoom through all this nonsense.
Brother, the doors. Come, join the disciples.
Okay. Here we go. Ah, come on. Got him. God. That was obnoxious. That looks like Chunk. I know it's not Chunk, but it looks like Chunk. Doesn't it? That's just gross. Not necessarily sure what that did. Okay. Ah, the textures are broken again. Oh. Almost fell through there is what I did. Don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, the valves, I didn't notice those before either, but... Huh. I'm curious. I don't know if I want to go down there or not. Well, I just saved it, so... And it's not like I need to breathe. Oh, this one's still closed. Okay. There's another valve that I need to find. At least I didn't immediately fall to my death. That's just... That would have been really annoying. What about you? Oh, there's another valve. Give it a shot. Oh, did it close it? Nope. Okay. The swimming animations are so funny. Oh, we're just back out here again. What? I guess if we didn't hit the lever? I don't know. I don't remember how to get out of here is the funny thing. I'm hoping it's this easy. Hey, squeakers. Yeah, I thought it was too. All those weird creaks and groans and stuff, all those metallic sounds are really unsettling. Ugh. Just a hovering rat. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and die over and over and over again. Okay. Let's see if I can... I need to be able to see what I'm doing, so... Oh! And that, yeah. hole? Let me up. Okay. That's just the most convoluted way of getting out of a place. Let me out of here. I need a shower. I don't know how the Nosferatu do it. Maybe they all have anosmia and they just have no sense of smell. Oof, okay. Not the tastiest in the world. God, you are in my way. Okay, so report back to damsel. Which it's so lucky I'm right here.
Ugh, Ken. We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. This proves the plague bearer's gotta be found. Right on. Except we just did a second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
I said that I had things to ask you, and it just kicked me out of the conversation.
Can. Yeah? Who the hell does he think he is coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix. Yeah? Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him. He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
Yeah, I enjoy her as a character, but if I was around her face to face, I would never be able to speak to her.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Anything new?
Sorry, newbie, but I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now. We'll have to rant some other night.
Alright, fine.
What's up? You've got to understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel, that blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence. Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call.
I like this guy, though.
And it'll make you obey.
He seems pretty chill.
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not. Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some good shit, man. Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know. The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
Alright.
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Like I said, seems like a cool guy. I could chill out with this guy.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Again? More stuff? Okay.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the
Oh,
ass.
Patty.
She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared. Yeah, Patty. You must know who I'm talking about then.
Yeah, ran into her earlier. I cannot stand Patty. I genuinely cannot stand her.
She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more. Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat. Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and breaking the Masquerade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Hunters are the kind of trouble you don't know.
Alright.
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear? Alright, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
Alright, cool. Yeah, like I said, I like this dude, but I cannot stand Patty, so... anything to get rid of her. Alright. Gotta go to Club Confession. Yeah, I've already been through and talked with Pisha. I can't do anything more with her until I get the stuff from the museum and from the Giovanni mansion. I thought there was just a quick way to cut across, but oh, here it is. I like Pisha. She's very interesting.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Look, I really wish they had... oh yeah, I do remember that is an option. I think the last time I played, I just had her go into the alleyway and I ate her myself. Hi. I can't stand you. I don't want to talk to you, but I have to.
Hey, you. Look, I'm sorry about before. You see, I'm a very passionate person about everything, about art, entertainment, love. Kent says that is why he chose me.
I cannot stand the way this girl talks. See, I'm a very passionate person. Oh my... She's obnoxious. She is a masquerade violation walking, and she thinks she's better than everybody.
You are totally awesome. Well, it just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cool or have a lot of power to be a cool person. So, where is Kent?
God, look at the crazy eyes. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna send her to Pisha.
Oh, that is totally
I lost some humanity, but I can get that back.
like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Oof. Beat it. I genuinely just, she's one of the most obnoxious characters in this game. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know if I actually have to go and see... Yeah, I have solved the Patty problem. Okay. Let's go report back to Skelter. I wonder how he would react if I told him I sent Patty down to a flesh-eating monster. Are you broken, buddy? You broken? There you go. See, you're smart. You figured it out. Yeah, I just... See, the worst part about Patty is that I actually knew people like her when I was in high school. And they have yet to grow out of that kind of mindset. They think they're better than everybody. They think their shit does not stink. And if you aren't wearing like Prada and Gucci and shit like that, they think you are a waste of time.
What's up? Ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not a ring-kissing, gonna bow at Prince LaCroix's feet kind of character, but I'm not necessarily 100% on board with the Anarchs either. Honestly, if I could just plot something with Strauss and be done with it, get rid of all of this nonsense, I think we would be better off. But knowing the pyramid and how it functions, it would just collapse in on itself, left to its own devices. I've played Tremere characters in this game and tabletop for several years. Like, since I was 12 years old, I've been playing on and off. And it's weird that as often as they like to talk about how messed up the pyramid is and how the Tremere are more like the Sith and they're always trying to one-up one another and how they will destroy one another just to get ahead, that's never been the case anytime we have had more than one Tremere in our games. Like, we had a group of 9 people, one of the biggest groups I ever played with, and 4 out of those 9 were Tremere. And we were the most supportive clan in the entire bunch. Like, we would never backstab one another. Everybody kept telling us we were playing it wrong, but we were one of the only groups that actually ended up surviving towards the end of the storyline that we had. Let's see. Okay. Probably should have stayed on that side of town. I don't know. Should we do the Elizabeth Dane as much as I suck at combat, or should we go to the Empire at Arms hotel as much as I suck at combat? Oh my goodness. Should have stayed on this side of town, I think. No, wait. This way. The Elizabeth Dane can be easy. I'm just terrible at stealth. I don't know. It's something about the way this game's mechanics work. It's not the... I'm terrible at stealth in most games, but this one, the combat is really awkward, and it's like the combat and the actual enemy targeting is not the greatest, and as far as the stealth's concerned, it's just... it's hit or miss.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all.
Chunk, seriously.
Then make my way down to your creamy center and... what the... Get your hands off my Bavarian cream!
Oh. I like you, dude. And they're making it sound all perverted, and he's just talking about like a donut or something.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Yeah, fine.
Their zeal is admirable, but their ideas impractical for a society that must maintain secrecy and organization to stem its own genocide from coming about. I don't suppose they told you this is the only so-called free state that hasn't folded? No? Imagine that. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
I can't stand Sebastian. Alright, fine. Let's go do this.
I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Is it just me, or does the sheriff's coat look like it's made out of an elephant? It looks like elephant skin. I cannot be the only one that thinks that. Anyways, alright, let's get out of here. Like, what are you? What are you, dude? Like, to this day, I have no idea what you are, and you are freaky. What, Sebastian? Nah. Sebastian's just a prick. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later, because I'm not sure. Oh, the sheriff? Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. I'll have to look the sheriff up later. I guess we gotta go to Santa Monica.
Where to?
Ah. Let's go. There's just so much of this game left. I'm trying to remember exactly how much I've already played, because I've been uploading my videos up to YouTube because it's so weird. I have videos in my archives here that are 3 months old, almost 4 months old, and then videos that I did just a couple of weeks ago are gone. It's just the strangest thing. I don't understand how they decide what goes and what doesn't. Oh man, okay. Actually, hang on 1 second. I will be back in just a moment.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it let me seems to follow, like a shadow dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. Underneath the sun, our fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you.
Hey guys, sorry about that. Had a quick phone call, so anybody who's still hanging with me. Ah! Every time I jump back in.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate. I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Alright. Let's see. Don't need any of that. I don't have enough money for any of this right now. For the torch, for when you want to get medieval on someone's ass. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I got like no money left. That helped, but not by much. Can't sell any of that. Alright. Although the previous owner probably misses it, you can still put it to good use. Alright. I'm good for now. Hey guys.
Hi. This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Yeah. Good kids.
Yeah. No. Evening. Murder. No. I wasn't here when it happened.
You just seem so nervous. All the time.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say. Then ask again.
Okay, never mind. Alright.
Lily, where did you go?
She's right behind you, dude. Alright, let's go. Okay. Game saved, but you know what? I'm paranoid, and honestly, I think I'm gonna take a quick break, like an actual break. It is currently 5 to 1 p.m. and I have not eaten since about 6 o'clock this morning, so I'm gonna go take a food break, and I'll probably jump back into this again afterwards. So hopefully, if you guys have followed me, you'll be getting notifications and stuff when I go live again, and I'm probably going to post it on my Twitter as well. So my Twitter is ArchangelCas YT. So I will check in with you guys here in a little bit, and we'll play some more Bloodlines.